Hi neighbors, I'm Holly Chanel with John L. Scott Real Estate, and I am your neighborhood realtor. I live in this community. The first time I heard that this community was being built, I knew I wanted to buy in here, and it was about 2 years later when we did. So I live and breathe this community. I'm very passionate about Everett as a whole and all of the growth that is coming and how it's going to affect our appreciation and our investments here in the towns and at Overlook. I've sold in both communities, so I know them well. So I'm coming here today to talk to you guys. I just listed 3414 30th Drive, which is a good one, back on the back end of the community by the train tracks, and I am so excited. So this video is for anyone that's just curious about real estate in our little community. I'm going to be talking about a couple of different things. So if that doesn't interest you, then not the video for you. Anyways, I just had the drone photographer out yesterday and I am just ecstatic. So I'm going to be showing some of those images in this video because it's just to get a bird's eye view of our community here. It is so beautiful how we're on the river and just imagining what is to come with the park and the development, and I'm so excited about it. So I had a drone image printed for marketing to go into my listing showing buyers where the park is going to be and where the Riverfront development is going to be. And I was also able to print out the full, the first phase plans for the development, which shows a lot of different angles and, you know, the vision of what things are going to look like there. So I'm just so excited because when potential buyers come through and tour our homes, we know that bought in here, this is a huge part of why you're buying in here and what is going to affect you and what to look forward to. So I haven't seen this be marketed or really shown or illustrated in some of the other resale listings that have already come up in here. And so I want to say something like advice that I give to everybody, anybody that will listen to me. I say, if you're going to sell your home, you please interview multiple agents. You are in the power position as the consumer. You're picking the agent that you feel is going to do the best job for you, earn you the most money, and get you to the finish line, you know, with success. And so it just really hurts me to see any properties that aren't marketed to their full potential, especially in a neighborhood like this where there's so much. If you just drive in here and you drive to any one of our townhouses and you look at the home and you leave, and you don't know what's going on, you're missing like a big piece of the picture, and you wouldn't know, and you may not even see the river. You may not really realize like how beautiful the geographical area of our community is. So I just want to say, I would always be happy to be considered for that role, but it doesn't have to be me. Just please interview. You can interview 5 agents if you want, and when you do that, you will really see the differences between them. And I think that, you know, 1 or 2 and 5 should really stand out as stellar. And you know, you only get to pick a listing agent once, so it's totally worth doing that. And on that note, we had one good one. The listing that I'm putting on the market today is a good one. We had one good one come on the market and sell in here. So that was the first resale that had not been new construction. And I don't know what happened there, and it's okay, but they priced the home very, very low. And maybe they did that on purpose. Maybe they just really had to sell. But they really undervalued the property, which affects all of the rest of us as property owners in here, because now a buyer is going to come into the community and say, hey, well, the only one that has sold as resale on the market sold for, it was $450. You know, why are these other ones so much? And so let me just go ahead and talk numbers, because if you're listening this far into the video, I'm pretending that I want to talk to you guys as if we were sitting in the same room together. So this listing, the good one that I'm putting on today, came on at $475, which is $25,000 more than the other one. And that to a buyer may be really confusing. But what I've been doing is when you're pricing these properties, if at all possible, the closest comparable besides anything that was to happen in the neighborhood would be what's happening in the Overlook neighborhood, because obviously it's the same exact builder, quality, design. Location is similar enough, the benefit of the park and the riverfront development, all of that is, you know, just about equal. So what I really think you need to do as a professional is look at those homes and make adjustments in price for being a townhouse with an attached wall, or if you're by the freeway or something like that. So The homes over there is a floor plan, I think it's the EB, that is a 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 1910 square feet. And our good ones here are 1960 square feet, 4-bed, 2.25 bath. So same amount of toilets, same bedroom count, obviously same finishes. For the most part, minus some upgrades here or there. So those homes have been selling for about $525 or a little more in the Overlook. So you have to think about the difference for a buyer. If I'm going to have the same house with the same bed bathroom count, and I'm going to be in the neighborhood, single family neighborhood, or I'm going to be over here in the town, and have an attached wall, what is the difference in price? And I think about $50,000 is a very, very fair spread for that difference. So that is why we listed this good one at $475. And just today I had this affirmed. A EB came on the market as a resale and they listed at $525, which is exactly where the rest of them have been. So I'm hoping to see good things for my clients here, which would mean good things for all of us. And just to wrap it up, it just comes back down to, before you list your home, take the time and interview multiple agents. You won't regret it. You're the only one that can win in that situation. You really are. So it pains me to see people leave money on the table, especially when it's in our community. So I'm here as a resource. I'm not a salesy, pushy person, so if anyone ever wants to chat with me about values or what's going on or market trends or anything like that, anything Everett, I am so happy just to have a neighborly chat with you. I am open for that communication. And then also, if anyone's thinking of selling, or you just kind of geek out over the market and you want to monitor things, I have a once a month report that goes out to some of my friends and neighbors in here, and I can set you up on it too. It's just once a month. It's not spammy or annoying. And it will show you the market activity for the last month, and it will show you the data for that. So if any of you want that automated and coming into your inbox, it's not listings, it's actually data. Let me know. I'd be happy to set you up on that. No pressure. Anyways, thank you, neighbors, for listening. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.